2, or our second round 1 game, which is the classic, the one, the only MeleeWaluigi versus Waddle. While currently we have a 2-1 going or 2-1 set record with the MeleeWaluigi keeping ahead in that showing in the last tournament. Because last week it was 1-1, but the issue was that last tournament, Waddle had a really bad bracket. Waddle had a very difficult bracket. Had to play and got counterpicked kind of hard. So I'm curious to see if Waddle will try and switch up characters or do anything different. No, we're gonna start off with the classic matchup, May I Starfire here. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, so we're seeing just like immediate build of meter on Waddle's side. And then one thing like you'll always see a Starfire do is they'll try and keep a range. But the good thing about this Mother May I is that this character benefits from range just for the fact that they gain so much from being just left alone, because they can build meters so quickly. And there we go, we're just seeing 6-8 trading with super. The one thing that is really hard to deal with is Starfire super and Starfire special here. So I'm curious to see what Waddle has. Ooh, getting the 2 hit there, ending it. That's you hate to be Waddle in that scenario, having the life lead and everything. But that's the game. Okay, there we go. Getting in. MeleeWaluigi trying to close the distance here, and there we go. Waddle just now having super. This is where Mother May I wants to be, and not even getting hit yet. There we go, getting the hit in there. Ooh, getting hit by the. Is that corner infinite? That's corner infinite right there. Let's see if Waddle can mash out. There we go, mashing out with 5A, and. Does MeleeWaluigi want to spend? No, they want to save their meter. That's the smart thing. Because remember, if you win round 1, you will always go into round 3 with a super. So it's a pretty. If you want to win any round, you want to win round 1 first, obviously. Because that's the quintessential you just have super. You just build super. So end round 1 with super and then build it for round 2. There we go. And oh wow. Oh, getting the second hit. Are we gonna see? We're gonna see the whole 60% combo. Oh, nearly losing that by getting infinite in the corner. You'd love to see it there. Okay, so now we're gonna be seeing game 2, 1-0 Waddle. And I don't think MeleeWaluigi is gonna switch or anything yet, because this is a really good matchup for Starfire. It's just Waddle's obviously optimized it a bit since we last saw this, because Waddle has been playing table a lot, I presume, and keeping sure to make sure that this is in his favor. Okay, so now we're just seeing both building meter. Not actually, no, MeleeWaluigi just kind of jumping around, wanting to keep some sort of pressure without doing anything to get whiff punish. Oh, missing the 5A there. That would have been good damage, because if it I'm assuming you wanted to start corner infiniting. So oh, missing the timing. Oh no, Waddle missing the combo. This is bad. Oh, there we go, getting the 5A. Because in that scenario, if Starfire could have positioned super and won the round there. So MeleeWaluigi kind of just looking for an opening to get that full combo. There you go. I think that's the opening. Oh no, being able to break out of it and hitting with their own super trading. And getting the rolling pin. Rolling pin just it's like a safety net, because even if you are able to get in and hit Mother May I after they throw that, you can't do anything about it because you're just immediately going to get hit and it's a bad trade. So May I really benefits in these scenarios where they have a life lead and they're just sitting in the corner, throwing rolling pins and getting it in. There we go. That's game 2. Are we going to be seeing a nice 3-0, a 3-0 sweep here? Oh, we're seeing the Robin switch. Was not expecting to see this. Now, the good thing about Robin is that Robin has a projectile, so I'm assuming that's to deal with the May I's more campy nature. And we're actually seeing Waddle start off by going a little more aggressive. One thing is that dodging projectiles in this game isn't that terrible from full screen, which, in most fighting games, but, in this game, you'll be wanting to use projectiles like that. There's not even, a perfect angle. I used to think there was a perfect angle where you could, hit the projectile where it would hit standing and sitting opponents, but no. Or standing and jumping opponents, but no. There we go. I think, okay. Yeah, MeleeWaluigi is, really laming Waddle out here. This is, that's the name of the game in this matchup right here. And we're gonna see what Waddle can do about it. Literally nothing. There you go. That's round 1 of game 3. And let's see what Robin has here. Okay, so now trying to play a little more aggressive, like closing the distance. But like I'm telling you, like this keep away game is where like Mei shines, because you just like run away, throw rolling pins, and they can't do anything about it. There we go, getting the super 2, catching the jump. Like MeleeWaluigi just like begging or like clawing like a chance to get in. There we go. Like now in corner. I think they're trying to save super here. Oh no, they're just gonna let it rip. There you go. That's round 2. So now game 3 going to MeleeWaluigi. That's 2-1. So now we're on game 4, and I think we're gonna see the same characters here because it worked out. This game is really just a game of counterpicks because characters are very simple. So we can just see people like switch characters on the fly. So let's see, keeping distance. There we go. Waddle getting first hit and trading with rolling pin. See what I mean there? Like the second it was in the air, and then like MeleeWaluigi decides to throw out a move, it's like you're gonna get hit. So you have to like you have to kind of deal with rolling pin and then hit. Like you have to make sure you're out of the area, which is kind of annoying. It's like it sends out a really obnoxious angle too, especially when it's like because it sometimes goes off screen. There we go, getting round 1, but they were just kind of running at each other and like taking hits. I think MeleeWaluigi knows that, like, because he's just playing a better character, he can kind of get away with doing more than Waddle. Waddle has to play a lot smarter than MeleeWaluigi here. Here we go, getting super. So we're just going to be seeing... You see, this long distance game is, like... This was a really good character switch for MeleeWaluigi. Because they don't really know how to deal with, like, how campy Waddle was being in the first two games. And, it's still, like, this playstyle is still working out for Waddle, because Waddle's still, like, getting the rounds pretty close, even... So, like, now, like, Waddle has a life lead. Now it's even. There we go, we're seeing the damage. Rolling pin hitting. Okay, so now we're seeing MeleeWaluigi being able to fish him away. Ooh, there you go, you see what I mean? Like, the best play there would have just been to take a step back, then, like go back into neutral. Like, you don't want to overextend, which we keep seeing MeleeWaluigi do. You never want to overextend in this matchup, but you still have to keep up some sort of pressure. That's why it's good for a character like Robin here with a projectile, because you can still keep up pressure from a long distance. Like, any character that like struggles to get in will really struggle in this type of matchup. So it was really good that MeleeWaluigi switched here. There we go. We're seeing getting hit by the super. Literally just one rolling pin away from losing the set. Like playing extra campy now, just like I'm not gonna approach, I'm just gonna run away, throw projectiles. There we go. One more away. Missing the super and still getting the hit. That's 2-2. We're going into game 5 here. Like I feel like MeleeWaluigi has to be like holding on to like their like chest right now. Like, oh my god. Woo! We're seeing some people like popping off for Waddle. No, not Bumblebee. Okay, no way. Waddle's trying to outcamp with Bumblebee. He's trying to prove a point here. I play Bumblebee, and this character sucks, but oh my god, no way, dude. Really? This is hype. Like, you see how lame this character is, but I love it. I love lame characters in this game. I love lame characters. They're more hype. Yeah, like, there you go. Just like Waddle perfected this playstyle, like this corner playstyle where you just camp. Like, there you go. That's round 1. Getting one hit in. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. We're going in. Let's keep seeing some good old damage here. There we go. You see how genius it is that Waddle is using freaking 6A to dodge 4A to dodge projectiles. I'm like, this is genius. This is genius. And there you go, super. Super is a really good move because it covers such a like large area around Bumblebee. Like, it covers up and in front, which is something Bumblebee tends to struggle with, more like hitting in front. And like, this is like MeleeWaluigi's gonna have to like, there you go. And that's the set. That's how it ends. I'm impressed, man. There you go. Waddle. So now we have Waddle moving on, and MeleeWaluigi, our number 2 seed, moving to the losers bracket. That's an insane counter pick there. I'm shocked. So okay, now we're gonna be seeing our